Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Okay, so poll questions. Well, some social media outlets allowed you today that you can create some poll for your connection and listeners. And actually, studies shows that people usually like answering quick poll questions online. So the problem here is that users misuse this function and saturate their listeners with poll questions too often.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
So you have to try doing poll questions sometimes to entertain your listeners or break the ice, but don't do it too often. That's the point. Keep it also related to your positioning and use it to gather feedback about your polls or how can you improve going forward. So it's one way you can use poll questions to know, ask your listeners how you're doing, what kind of polls they would like to see more. Maybe sometimes you are sharing video polls and some other times it is a text. So you can compare the two, which one they prefer most. And again, using poll questions to actually help you in the long run to show and redefine your next goals or plans and ideas, right? So because when you create your goals or plans online, it's not set on the stone, right? So you have to keep updating and keep it readjusting as you need it. It's like inception. A dream in a dream. Your goal in a goal. A plan in a plan. Right? Alright, so you need to be creative here because, like I said, people are saturated with poll questions, especially when they are too obvious, like everyone already know the answer, or maybe they are too specific or narrow down. Sometimes only someone with specific knowledge could answer, so that's not attracting anybody to answer your poll questions. Or maybe it's too irrelevant to your listeners. Let's say you have a specific target group of listeners, let's say teenagers, and your poll questions are about how house mortgage fees will behave in 2 years from now, for example. So nothing related to teenagers, right? So make it works for you. That's the point. I mean, it's not about quantity here, but it's about creativity and using that to help you to do better. So, and here's a key point that few people do it actually. When they create those poll questions, they never actually share the results with your listeners, right? And that's a great way for you use the poll questions answers and share the results with the listeners, because that will motivate them to participate even more in the future.
Wow! I feel good.
All right, so as an action, create a poll question. You can choose a general feedback about how you're doing online, your post, article, like I said before. Or you can ask some particular question related to your goal, right? Your goals. Anything that you want to do is up to you how you create your poll questions. Just remember, not so often, and be precise and share the results. That's very important. All right? So see you soon again. Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.